that beat, ho.
And welcome to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, the site for our championship fight. 12 rounds of heavyweights. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Jenkins is really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring. Ward's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, by way of Brooklyn, Hands of Stone, Jenkins. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of Queens, The Rock Ward.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. How is this strategy of employing the jab time and time again going to pay off for him?
Well, it's going to be kind of like, you know, when you put your kids to sleep, you know? You get a little peace and quiet. He's going to be left alone. He's not going to be bothered. He's not going to have a headache if he uses his jab.
Ward's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo.
Keep it up.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. An accurate left by Ward. Scored well up top. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Jenkins. Jenkins is able to land a nice, clean left hand. If the shorter guy can get to the inside against the taller fighter, how can he do damage on the inside? What should we look for from him?
Well, you remember when you were a kid, you walked downtown in Manhattan, you looked up at the Empire State Building, all those great tall buildings. Well, it's the same thing. You suddenly get inside and you look up and wow, there's a tall building. Start breaking some windows.
Come up. Come up.
Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Not able to land the headshot. Good block by Ward. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. End of round one. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Hands of Stone's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
Don't let him get out.
Able to block and counter back. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Ward.
One. Hey. Let's go out there now. Come on now.
Jenkins is left now getting into the mix. Boom, left hand comes home. And yet another big shot comes in. He is down on the floor after taking that shot.
And there's a lot of time left in the round.
Ward's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Hands of Stone's eye is really a mess now due to that cut. Now, if you're his opponent, it's got to be the primary target, I assume.
You know, and that's the key word, assume. And a lot of people, a lot of fans do assume that you start aiming at that bullseye, so to speak. But I don't believe in that, because now all of a sudden you throw yourself off a little bit. You start pitching punches to that exact spot instead of just fighting your fight, instead of just letting the jab go in the general direction of the head, set up the other punches. You don't want to get carried away for looking to pinpoint that exact spot.
End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Hands of Stone's got to find a way to protect that eye. The cut has worsened. And if it gets any worse, you got to think this fight is coming to an end immediately.
Well, what's going to matter is when the doctor finally gets caught up and looks at it is, Joe, not how bad the cut looks or even how graphic it is to the fans out there, but where it's at. The doctor will look to see whether or not it's the kind of cut that if it gets worse, it could actually be physically damaging to his career.
A nice block by Ward.
Keep those hands up.
Ward's left, working well that time. Good flush shot upstairs. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut.
Relax. Keep your head moving.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Jenkins. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
You're not focusing.
Good accuracy with that uppercut.
Go hit him.
10 seconds to go in this third round. And that's the end of round 3.
Good job there, Ryan. Real nice. All night long, baby. All night. This is your fight. You are in control.
Beginning of round number 4. Teddy, the way your scorecard reads, he's up 3 rounds to zip. Good, accurate punching, earning him that lead.
Yeah, very conservative. Hasn't wasted anything, but as you just touched on, has made everything count.
Not precise at all by Ward.
Hands up. Uppercut.
Hands of Stone's nailed by a counter punch. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Hands of Stone. Hands of Stone, so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand.
It's the body, baby, body blow.
Towards left, landing well. Scored well up top.
Come on, come on.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
All right, deep breath now. Deep breath. Relax. Relax. Are you all right? Now, I need you to keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, all right? I need you to focus. Keep your hands up and keep working it. You're fighting his life. Fighting on the inside with this guy. Now I want you to use the ring and keep your distance. Nice work, champ. Nice work. You can't handle it.
So a fresh round is underway, but is it a fresh fighter? Ward's corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with, because if he does, I think it's over.
Very nice defensive guard there.
Watch the hook. Come on.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Nice strike after catching one by Hands of Stone. Scores with the uppercut. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there?
Finish with the hook. Finish with the hook. Use the ring. Use the whole ring.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Jenkins is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Keep your distance. Keep your distance.
There's that overhand right. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left.
Jump on it right now.
Jenkins is cranked by an uppercut. Jab and a straight by Jenkins.
Go, go.
Scores up top with a left. 10 seconds to go in this round. And we come to the end of the round. Hands of Stone's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
I like that two-punch combo by Jenkins. Hands of Stones being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
What a crushing blow up top he just landed.
That's why you don't pull straight back.
Ward's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. He got hit, but he sends it right back.
There's no need to be on the inside, champ. Come on. That's okay. That's okay. Let it go. Let it go.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Scored well with that straight left. Solid uppercut. Ward's doing well here with that 2-punch combination.
Work the body. Work that body.
Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot.
Stay away from the inside, baby. Stay away from the inside.
Nice work with the uppercut. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Downstairs with a right hand. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
You got to land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Jenkins' performance right now, to this point in the fight, has been exactly what his trainer has wanted to see. The question is, can he keep it up for the second half of the fight? Nice work, the left hand to the head. There it is! Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
3, 4, 5.
Ward's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Precision work with the left hand by Hands of Stone. Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. Ward's having a field day on the inside, putting a lot into that uppercut.
Well, he's smart. He's, you know, part of being an effective, good fighter is understanding what punch to choose from your arsenal. He's picking the right punch at the right time. Inside, the opening is there for that uppercut.
Landing a 2-punch combo by Ward.
Circle him. Move, move, move.
Solid left hand to the head. Comes right back with some offense of his own. A crushing 2-punch combo by Hands of Stone. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Hands of Stone.
Keep it up. Keep circling.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin this 8th round here, and you can see that, yes, he's up, but if you've been watching this fight closely, you know that anything still can happen here.
So his opponent is a real tough guy. He doesn't get discouraged. Continues to come with a fast pace. And a guy like that, you never, never count out.
That's a good block by Ward. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Hands of Stone. Ward's showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Keep working the body.
That's a good left hand by Ward. trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Hands of Stone's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Little head hunting with the left.
Keep moving, keep moving.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Hands of Stone.
Double up your punches. Come on now, champ.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. On the mark with the straight left hand. Well, there he is on the outside, staying away from any danger, but still able to do what he wants.
Hey, Joe, so often we talk about the height, we talk about the length, but how about talking about patience? How about talking about discipline? He's using both those assets beautifully, staying on the outside, getting his kind of fight.
Scores with the combo to the head. Ward's punch is far off the target. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Hands of Stone.
Move your head. Come on, baby. Move your head.
More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging. Halfway through the 9th round.
Unload, whoop. It's all right. Just keep moving.
How about that left hand?
Get out the way from those punches. Move your head. Move your head. You need to keep that head moving.
Right to the head with that right. Good block by Hands of Stone.
Back to the body.
Jenkins is able to land a good, solid left hand. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunch.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
And that's the end of round 9. One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to